Oh, it's all starting to blossom here. Really nice. Welcome back. So I left my bike at my brother's yesterday because I needed to go and collect my car. Now, of course, it means I've got to walk to the house. And the plan is today is to finish what we started. I hate leaving things half done. Get that out of the way, that wall. James is going to do 2 pillars so that we can hold the roof up so we can set it back a bit further. This is the courtyard, and hopefully today or tomorrow we're going to get the materials we need for the roof itself on the main house, knowing that there's probably going to be a couple more days of rain before we're into a clear break of blue skies, and at that point we'll be starting the main house roof. And I'm really looking forward to that, but I'm equally looking forward to finishing off this wall because I'm aching a little bit from doing that yesterday, lifting those rocks, and there's a few more biggies I've got to go and collect to get into position before I can start with the smaller ones. See how we get on. So as I was walking past the cafe, Louise handed me this. Guess what it is? That's very handy. It's going to hold the cues for my pool table, which is in here somewhere. So when I first came to view this property, which was around about March last year, Louise kept his stuff in here, and one of them was a pool table. He told me he was getting rid of it, and at the time I think it was in better condition. This, I decided, yeah, I'll have that off you, so I bought it off him. And of course now we've gone through all the rain. I think it's been out of the way of the puddles, but obviously it's been damp in here. I knew it was going to need some major work doing to it, but that's going to be for another day once I've got the house sorted out a little bit further. But you can see the legs here. It's a big heavy one as well with slate, and it's all dotted in here somewhere, the bag of balls. And yeah, we've got to take that back to mine at some point so it doesn't get any more damage. We'll come back to that. Let's see what's going on in the house or in the courtyard. Aye, aye. Yeah, look at that. So James is doing the 2 pillars that we're going to be using to prop up this roof here, so that we can take that stone brick one down, and obviously we want to take this out and get it so that we don't have anything interrupting our eye line. So we're going to bring it back this way. So he's going to carry on with that, and I am going to carry on and see if we can get this stone wall finished. So I've just had to dash back because Louise, the cafe owner, has got something for me. Straight down. Okay. So in case you're wondering what on earth is that, it is the cabin for a golf cart. Now it's not the normal golf cart, it's the ones they use to collect the balls on the driving ranges. And I saw this in Louise's backyard, and he was getting rid of it. And I thought to myself, especially as it has the doors as well, picture it up here. That is going to be part of my chicken coop that I'm going to be building. And I think it may not work, but I think that that is a really nice novelty, a nice idea, and I think I can do something with this and make it look pretty smart. So again, I'm not going to be touching this just yet because I've got far too much to be getting on with. It'll be sat here for a while, but it's going to be in my eye line, and at least I'm going to be able to come up with some ideas exactly how I'm going to do it. And if it doesn't work, it could be used for something else. It's a perfect size though, and I'm really looking forward to starting that. Next challenge, of course, is where exactly I'm going to be putting it, but I'll worry about that another day because I've got to go back to the house and finish that stone wall. Good morning. Oh, you know what? With all these stones that we've had right in front of us, it's still taken quite a bit of time to build this wall because there are a lot of big ones in there as well. And it's surprising, it's like a jigsaw. The amount that are down here, just trying to find the right ones. And I built a load of walls in the last handful of years, and it doesn't get any quicker, unfortunately, today. But before I carry on, I just want to thank Detlev, who's been helping us out. He's my neighbour from down the road, and he's been joining us in the mornings, moving all the rocks and debris, and that saved us a lot of time. So Detlev, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Andrew.
Right, let's get on. I thought I'd show you that. That was just a broken Santa Caterina tile from inside the kitchen, and that's what we're going to be using on these steps. I've had a couple of comments in the last video saying, are we leaving them like that? And no, this is just obviously to get the form of the steps. Santa Caterina tiles on the top, and then we're going to render along the front faces and then paint them either white or a nice colour. And I think that's going to blend in really well. And also using these stones that we have in here building this wall, you pay a lot of money for someone to come in and do this, so you don't see it too often. I think we did pretty well today. It's Friday, but moving these stones is really draining. I haven't done any real long day physical work for quite a while, and I got to get myself into it. But I was hoping to get all the way to the top. Which is going to be here. So I'm going to have to come back tomorrow. We're planning on not actually working weekends here, so we can do our own things back at our own houses, but I feel like I've got to get that done. So I'm going to come back in the morning and try and fix that. James, in the meantime, has got these pillars sorted and filled them all with concrete. So we're going to let these set. We've got this beam in place, and then we can cut these, and then we can remove that metal across there, and happy days. So I'm going to disappear and see you in the morning. So I just popped out this morning because tomorrow I want to plant these. I have got a plum and peach and peri-peri. So I'm looking forward to doing that tomorrow, but first of all I've got to continue with that wall, get it finished today. So I've been stacking up a few blocks here. They're just balancing on top just to make sure that we've got the line sorted out, and I think that's pretty much pulling together now. So we're just mixing up some cement. Let's see how we get on. We have a wall. Look at that, a wall. Okay, it's not quite finished. We've got a little bit to do in the corner there. We ran out of cement and decided it is later now on Saturday. And yeah, couldn't be bothered to mix up another mix. To be honest with you, I was supposed to be in the garden today anyway, but at least we've got that bit done. We've cleaned up around it. And look how much stones are left. Hardly any. And they're going to be filling the holes. So that was really close call with those. So I'm going to end the video on that one now. Tomorrow I'm going to carry on planting those trees, do a little bit of pottering around, and then we'll carry on Monday and carry on with something. I don't know what yet, but we'll see. Well, I couldn't actually end the video in the courtyard. Guy next door had his chainsaw out cutting some wood, but also as well I wanted to end it out here where it's all lovely and green. It's been a beautiful day today, maybe even a little bit too warm doing that wall. I feel like the back of my neck's gone, so I might have to get those big old straw hats on me next week. Although on Monday I think the temperature's about to drop and we're going to get a little bit of rain, so one day we'll get started on that roof. But in the meantime, I've got a little bit of news for you, because I actually found some concrete rings for the well last week while I was getting the ceiling of my car sorted out. And I think the guys are able to go and collect them during the week and start putting it all in, hopefully finish it on Saturday. So then all I'll need to do is build the stone wall around the outside, which will be absolutely amazing. But I'll get more into that in the next video, the one after. And we'll see how we get on, because I want to try and break it up as much as possible and not just have it on the house that we're renovating, because after all, I've still got my house, all the land. I want to be growing loads of food, planting loads of trees, fruit trees, all the loads of things that I need to do. So we'll be breaking it up. Hopefully it won't be confusing you too much. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up, subscribe, go in the about section, all the usual stuff. But more importantly, stay happy, stay positive, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye. Well, might take a bit of time emptying that out.